You're being audio and video recorded. You're not free to go.
Why?
Because I got to figure out why you're inside the business. I just gave you a command. Please have a seat. You're not free to go. Counting 2:30. Can I get a second? I've got one. I'm contacting you.
Police, get on the ground or you get shot with the beanbag shotgun!
What is going on, guys? Thank you very much for joining me for another video here on Degenerate Watch. We're off to an unusual location in this video, and that is an orthodontist's office, which is located in South Hill, Pierce County in Washington. And instead of me introducing and setting up this one, I'm going to let Sergeant Darren Moss Jr. of the Pierce County Sheriff's Department do it. Take it away, Sarge.
On March 25th, one of our detectives was working overtime patrol in a uniform and a marked patrol vehicle. He saw a call on the board for a burglary at an orthodontist office in Puyallup and decided to proactively just go check it out. When he got there, somebody walked out of the front door of the closed business and he could hear the alarm going off. He asked the gentleman what he was doing. He didn't provide a really good answer, and the detective asked him to take a seat so he could further investigate. The suspect refused and continued to walk away.
What's that? Why is the alarm going off, buddy? Okay, do me a favor, have a seat on the curb.
Look,
You're being audio and video recorded, you're not free to go.
why?
Because I gotta figure out why you're inside the business.
What do you mean inside business is open? It says right there. Go on the other side.
Hey, I just gave you a command. Please have a seat, you're not free to go.
What do you mean command?
Counting 2:30, can I get a second? I've got one. I'm contacting you with these commands. Hey! Police, stop!
The detective saw the male had a handle of a machete in his hand, and the rest of the blade was tucked up under his sleeve. The detective held the man at gunpoint and waited for additional deputies to assist, but the suspect continued to flee.
He may have a machete in his right hand.
Guys, I think we'll give him the benefit of the doubt here. He probably was going for an appointment, because anybody that has gone for an orthodontic appointment will know that you always bring your appointment card and your machete. The alarm going off in the background is just a mere coincidence. But on a serious note, the fact that he has that machete is just up the stakes now for the officer. And the fact that the guy has started walking away isn't a good sign.
He's got it tucked into his right sleeve though, so it's kind of upside down. I'm going to be following towards Meridian. Hey, police, get over here!
Seeing him approaching a McDonald's drive-thru full of people, a second deputy who arrived on scene deployed his less lethal beanbag shotgun to try and get the suspect to comply.
Police, get on the ground or you get shot with the beanbag shotgun! Get on the ground! Get on the ground, drop it!
Deputies didn't know this, but once the suspect was hit with the beanbag, he threw the machete down on the ground. The suspect continued to walk away, and he was warned again and shot with the beanbag rounds one more time.
You're gonna get hit again! Get down on the ground!
Police, you're under arrest! Get on the ground!
On the ground, face down!
You're refusing.
This time, the suspect had enough and sat down on the ground. Deputies were able to then take the now cooperative suspect into custody.
Put your hand down like an airplane! All the way up to the sides like an airplane!
We got him proned out. We're working on detaining.
Deputies were able to confirm the suspect had burglarized the business, as there were pry marks on the door and a set of keys were missing. They also located the machete he dropped on the ground.
Alright, machete.
Oh well, I can't believe that, guys. He was actually burglarizing the place. I can't believe he lied to us and we believed him. You believed him too, guys, didn't you? Guys? But in the real world, we were never buying that. That guy may have had a stupid idea to go and burglarize that orthodontic office, but he made the smart decision to throw down the machete and then give himself up.
The suspect was treated for a minor cut, presumably from the machete, and then booked into the Pierce County Jail for resisting arrest, burglary in the first degree, and obstruction. This video shows you how we can use our tools to try to mitigate the danger a suspect may present to us in the field. And I think our guys did a fantastic job. you guys are still here. I mean, didn't you see the logo punch come in? And, well, if you're still here, let's start talking about what's going to be going on in the comments down below. A lot of people are going to be saying, hey, why didn't you just shoot him for real? Why didn't you use a taser? Why didn't you use a canine? Well, first off, I don't want to get that close to a guy with a big old machete. A taser has a shorter distance than a beanbag shotgun does. In addition to that, we did have a canine, but it was a bomb detection canine that was on scene, so we're not going to use that guy. And I don't really want a canine officer to get stabbed either. We'll stick with the beanbag shotgun. On top of that, you know, we can Monday quarterback all the different things that you think you could do and kung fu the guy and all that stuff. But our deputies were put in a stressful situation. They had to make split-second decisions, and ultimately, they kept the bad guy from getting seriously injured, themselves, and everybody else that was around him. So, again, fantastic job to these guys. And now I'll sign off.
Thank you very much, Sergeant Moss. A fantastic result there for the Pierce County Sheriff's Department, getting that guy detained without any injuries to any members of the public or any officers, and very minimal injuries to the suspect. This situation really did have the potential to get out of control, but luckily it was brought to a safe conclusion. It also goes to show the effectiveness of less than lethal weapons. I know they may not be suitable for all situations, but in this situation here, I think it was the right call. And Sergeant Moss had some very valid points on why they went down this route. And other than the guy just giving up initially, it was probably the best outcome considering the circumstances. It also proves the point that officers don't know what they're walking into when they pull up on a scene. Who knows why that guy was trying to break into that orthodontic office, but we do know that he meant business with that machete. Thankfully there were no workers there at the time that this happened. I'm interested to know what you guys think, so definitely let me know down below in the comments, and I'll try to get back to as many people as I possibly can. Let me know what you think about this situation. Do you think anything could have been done differently? And what non-lethal method of stopping a criminal do you think is most useful for a police officer to have at his or her disposal? You may have got a notification about another video that we uploaded today. Yes, that's 2 videos in the same day. And I know you're probably thinking, has he lost his mind? But thankfully I can confirm that I have not lost my mind, and I've decided to upload both videos at the same time because the other video is slightly different than the usual we're used to here at the channel. But I do hope after you're finished watching this video, you'll head over there and check it out if you haven't already. And I will of course leave a link to that video down below in the description. That just about wraps things up for this video. I do thank you very much for joining me. If you did enjoy the video, don't forget to drop us a like, as it does really help the channel out, and make sure you're subscribed with notifications turned on so you never miss a new video here on Degenerate Watch. You can find links down below to our social media, so don't forget to follow us over there. And if you like what we do here and you'd like to show us some love, there's a couple of links down below in the description for ways you can help support the channel. And you can also hit the little heart button down below the video to send us a super thanks. Big shout out to everyone that's watching this with me on the premiere. Thank you very much for joining me. And as always, a huge shout out to my channel members. Thank you very much for your continued support and encouragement. It's very much thoroughly appreciated. And if you'd like to become a channel member, don't forget to check out the link down below in the description. As always guys, I'll be back in the next couple of days with another video. I do hope you'll join me then. But until next time guys, stay safe, take care, peace.